Hi everyone! Welcome back to My World of Music. So this is my official first video and I hope you enjoy my channel, to anybody who's found it, I guess. So anyways, I'm starting this series. It's basically on analyzing music and its lyrics. So yes, that's what it is. And this first episode is on Dynasty by MIIA. Now, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, so I'm going to put I'm sorry, I can't talk today. What in the world? I'm going to put it up on the screen so that if any of you know, please tell me. But anyways, I personally found this song through a friend, so why not analyze it? And there's a funny part coming up later. Anyways, the first verse is, "Some days it's hard to see." Now, I personally think that this song would be about heartbreak, more specifically from a romantic relationship point of view. Although this song could also be viewed from a friendship point of view, it really depends on your opinion. Coming from the romantic relationship perspective, I think this means that the person has the weakness of being over-trusting, and so they get hurt when the people they love manipulate them, because they trusted them so much. However, this could also apply to friendships. Next verse is, "If I was a fool, or you a thief." Once again, coming from the idea that this person is over-trusting, here they finally start to think back and realize that the people they love just sometimes aren't good for their mental health. And so here they reprimand themselves for being such a fool, or perhaps, such as the lyrics describe, a thief, the person they loved as thief. "Made it through the maze to find my one in a million." Once again, with the over-trusting idea, they invested so much time and effort in their relationship, overextending themselves just to keep those that they love nearby. Although, please note that most of these statements can also apply to friendships unless I say otherwise. And now you're just a page torn from the story I'm building. Side note here, I've searched up the lyrics, and different sites state either building or living. So it really depends on what you hear. I personally hear living. So, if you've ever had a toxic relationship or friend, then you know that they are only with you because they want something for their own personal gain. And although they act like it, don't actually care about you or your well-being. So here, the person that they loved was most likely toxic, and once they got what they wanted, left. And so, in a figurative sense, they tore themselves from the story they were living/building. And now I gave you "It's Gone." This one is a short verse, so it comes with a short explanation. Coming from the singer's point of view here, they now hate the person and are desperately trying to get any trace of that person out of their life. Tumble like it was stone. I don't have a long explanation here once again, but I think this could also be a figurative way of showing the deterioration of the friendship/relationship. And here I put these three verses together because they are quite similar. "Thought we built a dynasty like that heaven couldn't shake. Thought we built a dynasty like nothing ever made. And thought we'd build a dynasty forever couldn't break up." And here's the funny bit that I mentioned earlier. For some reason, some people on the internet seem to think that a dynasty is something that you can build. Literally. Like a building, I guess. Not sure what goes on in their minds, but okay. One such example is the friend that introduced me to this song to begin with. And she said, "Can we build a dynasty together?" Now, for those of you that know what the word means, then you probably know what was going through my head. And I did get a good laugh out of it. Anyways, here's the explanation for those of you who don't know what the word means. A sequence of rulers from the same family. Yes. Now, mind you, this friend did not know what the word dynasty meant, so I guess that's a free pass out of a problem. Anyways, there's my confusion, I guess. Anyways, back to analyzing the lyrics, and coming from the meaning of the word dynasty, I'd say these lyrics could only apply to a romantic relationship, not a friendship, or else it would get way too weird. This person probably loved their partner very much, and it hurt them to be manipulated by the person they loved and cared for. Although, I think these verses imply that they probably wanted to settle down with this person, have kids, and grow old together. The other two are just ways of saying how they wanted to have kids with them, and how they wanted their family, dynasty of their royals, to go on for generations after their deaths. The scar I can't reverse, and the more it heals, the worse it hurts. Here, I'm going to assume that their partner was controlling and abusive. So, if their partner was indeed controlling and abusive, they would most likely suffer injuries caused by their partner. So, like the lyrics say, they have a scar. And although that injury has already healed for a long time, there are still mental scars that have yet to be healed. Gave you every piece of me, no wonder it's missing. Once again, going with the over-trusting idea, the singer probably overextended themselves just to keep the ones they love close. And I would also like to say, never, never overextend yourself just for the sake of keeping a loved one close. It may work out for a little while, but it's never healthy in the long run. Overextending yourself almost always ends up in emotional burnout, and those that really love and care for you will be happy with whatever time and attention you can give them. Don't know how to be so close to someone so distant. Once again, they now hate their ex-partner and are distancing themselves from them. That's it for this video. I know it's quite short compared to the song, but from here, the lyrics just keep repeating. So it would end up pretty boring, wouldn't it? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Bye, and have a lovely day.